What's up everyone, and welcome to today's video, and welcome to another Thrifty Thursday. I'm super excited with what I have to share with you today because I found some really great deals. Let's get started. Okay, so this first batch comes from a little earlier in the week. We went to Goodwill. Typically we just go thrifting on the weekend, but we actually went on Wednesday as well. And the first thing that we bless you we found, somebody must have done these during COVID or something, because and just like been cleaning out their game area, because there was a ton of these like Hunt a Killer or Grim and Mysteries, and this is the one that looked the most intact from what I could Google about it. So it's Hunt a Killer Lakeside Slaughter The Last Vacation, and it was marked at $5.99, but I did get 20% off of it because Wednesdays in Kansas, if you have the preferred card, you get 20% off of regular marked merchandise, and other days it's 10% off regular marked merchandise, because there's always two colors of the week. There is a 50% off color and a 75% off color, and 75% is actually the color that was 50% off the week before. So I have been eyeing some of these houses for a while now. You guys know that we're working on a Christmas village, so I got these all half off. And I loved this one because it's got glitter on it. Yep, you can see it right there. It's just like a little simple small house, because we've got plenty of the big stuff. Now we're filling in with smaller stuff. And yes, will get some from my parents, but I also want to have some that are like mine. And so I got, like I said, this one has glitter on it, so you knew it was coming home with us. This one I actually am a little miffed about. It wasn't marked. But it was sitting over in the 75% off area, but they wouldn't give it to me for 75% off. They charged me the orange price, which was $1.99. But if you look at the bottom, this looks like one that can light up. It's got the little niche for the cord right here. Not that we would light this one up, but it is possible to do so. And this one, I don't know if you can read it, but it says it's supposed to be the museum. I wonder if this one, I guess in theory this one could too. Cool. Alright, last one for that trip, another house. This is gonna actually make you guys laugh. If you saw my video on the box of miscellaneous Christmas village decor, this is the house that goes in that box. I have been eyeing it because I'm like, I have the box that this goes to. So again, it is one that you can light up, and it has two different notches for where the cord could go, because it comes at an angle. So yesterday, my mom called me and goes, guess who showed up at our front door? And it was my nephew Sean, who lives in Iowa, and he had come down
Sean lives in Dakotas.
Yeah, he lives in the Dakota. I thought okay.
Pat lives in Iowa.
Yeah, I got him mixed up. But he was coming down to surprise his parents and to go see my niece Maddie, who just went to college. So mom was like, mom and dad took us both out to lunch, and then we're like, well, we were planning to go thrifting. And Sean was such a great sport. He came along and even offered to carry my stuff for me. Good kid. But I found several goodies at the Hillsborough Center shop on Friday. And y'all know I love a cup around here. And I am pretty sure that these are color changing cups. They are by Towel, which means the lids that I have will fit them. And this one is like flip-flops and stars. And this one is flamingos. But like I said, I'm 99% sure that these will change colors when I put some ice and a cold drink in them. Y'all know I work at a school, and I found these 12 count happy birthday bracelets.
Don't know all of
I didn't realize the timer was that close. We're also cooking dinner. But I got this package brand new of 12 birthday bracelets, and I already have some birthday pencils. So I will be able to give these out along with a pencil. Again, I'm a sucker for a cup, and if it's a theme park cup, it's even better. And if it's a color of the week, that makes it that much better. I found these 2 Universal Orlando plastic butterbeer cups, and there are 2 of them, and they were marked at 49 cents a piece. The color of the week, half off, was green, so I got both of these for 50 cents. And I'm pretty excited to use these like watching a Harry Potter movie or something fun like that. These were definitely coming home with me. We are a game family, and it's a good thing that Sam likes games because he married into it. Growing up, I played this with my mom. It's called Touring, and Mom said that she played it when she was growing up, so for me it's very nostalgic, and I love this word, complete. I love that when it comes to a game. And so I haven't played this in like over 20 years, and so I'm super excited to get it out and play this, and Sam and I play it together. And the last thing that I found, and I think I'm actually the most excited about these things, and Sam hasn't even seen them yet. Again, these were a green item. They were marked at 19 cents, so I got them half off. They are like old style confetti. There's Peanuts confetti, and it's got Snoopy and Woodstock. The Flintstones, and I don't know who, I see lots of Dino, maybe Wilma, all the different characters, and they call them Confettos mix. Guys, a confetto is one piece of confetti. Confetti is multiple pieces. Confetto is one. A whole bunch of Flintstones, brand new in package, confetti. And then this is actually the first one I saw, and it is Looney Tunes Confettos. And so I cannot wait. And there's like Bugs Bunny, Taz, Porky Pig, all kinds of characters in these. So you know there's going to be a crafting project coming up with these. I could not leave them behind. Even if they had not been on sale, I would have paid the 20 cents a piece for them. And even getting them half off was even better. And shout out to our local thrift shop in Hillsborough, the Etc. shop, because with my teacher ID, I got 20% off one item, and they took it off of the highest price item, which actually was the touring game. So I paid under $6, but over $5. And if we spend over $5, you can use a debit card, because I didn't have any cash on me. From there, Mom and I went to the Marion Auxiliary and found a few things. I got these orange foam pumpkins because I want to decorate my coffee bar for the fall, and I thought these would be perfect even if I don't use them all. A couple of them strategically that word placed on my coffee bar will be super cute, and I only paid $1.50 for all of them. And then Sam collects anything that is Olympics, because typically stuff that's Olympics is pretty expensive, but when you can thrift it, it's even better. And I found this Budweiser USA, Team USA Stein for $1. And then if you saw our video about our holiday vacation, I said that because of Sam's new job, we're not going to be able to go on our Run Disney trip. And I was still under that impression up until a couple days ago. And so our cruise had a shot glass exchange, and so I just picked up a few shot glasses that I thought would be, number one, I knew Sam would want this one because it's Grand Ole Opry, but just ones that you're going to give away anyway, so I just grabbed them from the thrift shop. Come to find out, we can go on our Run Disney trip, so Sam now has 3 shot glasses, and I don't know what he's going to do with the other 2. Okay, so moving along to Saturday, Sam and I got to go thrifting, and we started out at the Hillsborough Etc. and we didn't find anything new. Headed down to Newton, and we did find a couple of treasures. Sam, would you like to do the honors of the 2 pieces that you have?
that.
Start with that since you're right there. So Sam found a nautical clock. It has the time, hold on, let me see, on one side and the barometric pressure on the other. And then we found another piece of art, and it was marked at $16, but we paid 50 cents. You guys know that the color of the week down at the Newton Etc. shop becomes 50 cents on Saturdays. Y'all kind of wish that the Hillsborough Etc. shop did that. What it is they don't mark anything under a quarter. So if, like, let's use my confetti for example, instead of being 19 cents, this would have been a quarter. It would have stayed a quarter at the on 50-cent day. But like the painting was marked at 16, and we got it for 50 cents because it was the color of the week. Okay, so continuing on from what we got at the Sutter shops. Okay, I was wondering where that receipt went. Okay, so I have seen all over my TikTok, because I do have some crafting stuff that I follow. An ocean candle. It's where this person, I don't even know, I've seen several different ones. They take an old candle like that they've thrifted. They freeze it to get the wax out, and then they clean it up, repurpose it, and make it into an ocean candle. They put these like little gems at the bottom with like seashells, and then they melt fresh candle wax, they scent it, they color it, and then they pour water into the bottom of this jar, and then they pour the hot wax inside of it, so the bottom of it looks cool. It leaves like the opening at the bottom, and then you put a wick in it, and it creates a candle. And I really want to try this, and so I'm like, I want to thrift as much of this as I can. And so I did find a bag of some iridescent, and some white of the little stones that I need for that project. Yay for thrifting craft projects. If you have seen my video that I did, I think maybe last week, where I got the wooden travel piece that we're going to hang on our wall after we do the bedroom, Sam and I were looking at picture frames that were either red tagged or 50 cents, because a lot of the picture frames at the Newton Etc. are 50 cents to $1. And we found several 50-cent frames that we are going to use around it, and they are all different because none of our trips are going to be the same. Even if we go to Disney 3 times, each trip will be a little bit different. So they're all about what we got, 5x7 frames.
Yeah.
And so we got this frame and a black frame, and I think this is more like a 4x6, and it's a little heavier, but we'll make it work. And this one was again a red tag, so it was 50 cents. All right, next bag. We went to the Goodwill in Newton. Plug your ears real quick here. This is part of Sam's Christmas present. Sam loves Coca-Cola, and because we are going to Disney over Christmas, or for Run Disney, I am going to put him a gift card in here for the Coca-Cola store, because he really wants to do the sodas around the world. So this one is for that. I paid $1.99 for it at Goodwill with the 10% discount. You're good. Okay, and then the last piece I found another little piece for the village. Actually, the first piece I found for the day, it was marked purple, which was 75% off this week, and so I paid like 75 cents for it. And it's supposed to be like a little grocery store, and it has the spot on the bottom for both the light and the cords to go with. So overall, it's like in the past week, I found 4 small houses to go with our village. Then okay, so this is a couple things that Sam thrifted for his new office, and be watching for a video with us talking about that. And he wants to put his 2 honorable discharge certificates in a frame, and he found these at the Goodwill on Oliver, and they match. Obviously, he's gonna take the pictures out, but he got 2 of these, and they're in really, really nice shape, really great for the certificates that he wants to put in them. Thank you, dear. We missed one of the bags. Okay, so the last bag from our adventure is I found another piece to this thrifting, this ocean candle project that I want to do. I found a really thick vase that I think will work perfect for that project. So I'm very excited to have 2 of like the 5 things I need that I obviously I'm probably gonna have to buy the wick brand new, but that's okay. Then I found this, and it was half off, and I think this will be really cute come the winter on my coffee bar. And it says warm winter wishes. The half off this week was orange. It was $1.99, and I paid $1 for it. And last but not least is another piece to the village. I was really excited because they had it marked at $1.99 full price, which means that I got the 10% off with my preferred card. And this is just like a cute little house, and like I told Sam, to me it looks kind of like Snow White's cottage. Again, you've got the spot on the bottom for to put a light in it, and you can obviously tell that there's holes in the lights for it to be able to shine through. So that is it for this week of Thrifty Thursday. I think Sam and I did amazing. We spent under $20 each doing thrifting, and that was actually something that Sam and I talked about, like doing some sort of like thrifty challenge, staying under and in a budget. So that will definitely be coming soon to a Thrifty Thursday near you. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and we'll see you in the next video. Toodles!